What's up, guys? It's Leroy Jenkins here for another video of Police Sim. And the game was updated. Now we can use gear. Just a little small update. Well, it wasn't small because it probably took them a while, but now you can change your hat, your uniforms to be baseball caps, long sleeve, short sleeve, jackets, tactical jump. Let's try the tactical jumpsuit. Nice. Let's get into the light. This is the darkness, okay. The light, the most light we can find. Bam. Let's find some other accessories. No, that's fine. Duty belt. Ooh, there's a plate carrier? What's that? Wow. This thing looks amazing. It even has the zip ties, because they don't use handcuffs that much. Ooh, you even get extra weapons. Let's try the M14, or M41. See, it's this one. Whoa. Looks nice. Oh, nice. There's a flashlight on it. How do you put it across your chest, though? I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Did I even do the proper intro? Don't know. But yeah, we're testing out these guns, testing out this gear. Let's see what else is there. The M87, for those of you guys that don't have it. Holy cow, it's a shotgun. I wonder if it works. Yeah, this one goes across your chest. Yeah, but we can put these away. Back to none. And then we can go gear. Special tactics, ballistic shield, of course you know what that is. The HK4. What's that? What? Wait, what happened to this thing? What's the HK thing? I don't know. What is? Does it work? If we go 4. Oh man, my arms are permanently stuck like that. There we go. Yep, it's stuck. So that's all my own fault. Let's do the ballistic. See if the ballistic shield works. Yeah, it works. Alright, well anywho, that's the end of police NYPD, but then there's of course the Crown Victoria, marked, slick top, unmarked if you have it. K9 unit when it comes out. Impala, Explorer. I want to know what the difference between this and the FBI one is, because you'll see it later. Of course, you can get all of these slick top or unmarked. And then of course there's a Bearcat, you can't change the color. And then if you have it unmarked, of course, you can change the color of it to be whatever you want. And in addition, from what the last video was, you can change it to black. Now you can actually use a slider on the side, so that's something. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then there's of course the squad. Oh, that's what it is. It's if you want the let me show you. I'll just show it to you once I get there. But let's switch on over to NYSP. Bam. I think NYPD has the most amount of tools. Well, NYSP has the same things, and then you NYSP has this outfit. Looks amazing. It might be the same outfit, but it still looks good. And then of course the jacket. The base is empty. Nothing to see. Can you spy on people? You can't spy on people. Let's see. Empty base. You can't get any guns. There's no gear. Gear, I guess, is only for NYPD as of now. As of when I'm making this. And then there's the NYSP Crown Victoria. So let's test it on out. Looks amazing. I mean, it looks absolutely fabulous. It even has the ANPR on the top, which is awesome. You see, can I make any type of adjustments to it? No, I can't. So yeah, ANPR on top. I think I might be saying that wrong, but it has all of this stuff on top, which makes it look cool. It has the lights in the back. Let's do 1. Oh, that's it. There's 1. Turn it off. 2. Turn it off. Oh wait, I have to click on off. There we go. Whale. How do you turn it off? How do I turn it off? I don't know how to turn off the siren. Rumbler. I don't know how to turn it off. There's no off button? But there's spotlights, just like with all the other cars. I'm gonna detail all these cars when I'm doing actual videos for them, so I'm not trying to ruin it all. FBI. I gotta get through these quickly because I haven't timed how long it'll take. But I'm trying to do this on a dry run. Nice, they opened it up. Here's the outside building. The door, none of the doors work in any of the buildings. It does have a garage, and then it has the FBI, let's see, empty building 2. You can go to the other side of that door. The only thing that's missing and not working are those doors. But then there's the FBI Explorer and then FBI Bearcat. I think the FBI Explorer is the same as the NYPD Explorer. Let's see what the difference is, if there is a difference. It's just, what is it? What's the difference? Let's try to figure out what the difference is. Police Interceptor, yeah, it's basically the same as the NYPD one. Also, don't get in the driver's seat. However, there is the FBI Bearcat, which is green. So that's the difference between everything. So that right there is the difference. Next is the EMS. Oh wait, I was gonna figure out what the difference was between the NYPD thing and the NYPD unmarked and the FBI unmarked. I think they're the same thing, so as of now there's no real difference in vehicles, like how there was the Suburban. Let's see, it's the Explorer Utility. I think you can go like that and then go to, yep, Squad, right? It should be Squad. Crew, yeah, Squad, and then let's see what the difference is. Oh gosh, no, why are you even here, dude? There's spotlights, there's, oh my goodness, oh, there's one light, there's a dash cam. Wow, I didn't even see all this, but we're gonna, this guy is being in the way, dude. There we go. Let's go back to FBI now to see if there's a dash cam and stuff in the FBI one. If it is, then hey, same model. Probably will get an extra car, so nothing to really worry about. Let's see. I didn't even notice the dash cam. Yeah, dash cam, one light, bars. Yeah, I think there might be a couple of differences, but as of the most part, it is basically the Squad version of the NYPD thing. We'll get back to it because we have to move on to EMS. We gotta cover all of these things. I think we're actually gonna undercut the time, so we'll have extra time to do things. Alright, EMS, as you can see, they come in these Tahoes, which I am ecstatic about. There's no ambulances, there's nothing else yet. He's gonna add that later, probably, or never, or probably later. Medic on the front. Oh gosh, please move your Tahoe. Alright, there you go. FDNY, I think all the doors open, yep. Just like in the version 4 testing, all the doors open now, which is good. Comes with a computer, that's part of it. And so, yep, is basically that. So basically, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's basically there is about the FDNY EMS. It says City of New York Fire Department, so that's another great thing. In addition, the costume, or not costume, but clothes, I think was refitted and not refitted, but changed out. So let's get on to the next thing. Mafia. Dun dun dun. Mafia. The Mafia, I believe, has one of the coolest cars. I'm not saying it is like in difference in quality and stuff. I'm just saying it looks the coolest and it kind of is the coolest. The BMW 750i. Does it show like statistics? Yeah, it'll show statistics and stuff later. But yeah, here it is. The one car for the Mafia, but I mean, come on. Do you really even need another? I mean, this car is amazing. In addition, I feel like the Mafia should be able to drive. I don't think you can drive other people's cars. However, I think the Mafia should be able to drive civilian cars. Not like pick them out of the vehicles, but if a civ leaves their car on the street, they should be able to just hop in so that they're not as suspecting as, you know, seeing this black BMW. Because from now on, forever, the black BMW lies, and they will never be. They'll just forever be linked to them. So that's too suspicious. So they'll probably try to get somebody else to come. In addition, because there's a Civ team, Mafia doesn't have to RP. So yeah, the Mafia doesn't have to RP anymore. So yeah, the Mafia doesn't have to RP, so that's one thing. You don't have to force the Mafia to RP. If you're Mafia, you can get arrested on sight because now there's a Civ team. If you want to RP, pulling over and all this other stuff, be a civilian. Otherwise, don't complain about being cuff rushed as Mafia. Because now you can be a whole Civ team where you don't have to worry about your life being jeopardized by just getting cuff rushed. So yeah, that's one good thing about there being a Civ team. That the Mafia people can't complain about just getting cuff rushed. And this car is amazing. I didn't play Mafia in the last game. I mean, I had the Game Pass and I played it on my own, but I never. What's this? Oh, the door opens, dude. You can look at the interior, dude. This thing is sick. Oh man, imagine having like a convoy of these. I know you'd probably get stopped immediately, but I mean, come on, dude. These cars, these Mafia cars, are amazing. Absolutely stunning. In addition, something I didn't point out before was that there is a. Is there a handbrake? Oh, I was thinking of flashing lights. For spacebar is a handbrake. Parking brake should be P, right? Yeah, it's part P. But yeah, there's a flip function now and a parking brake function. So flip the car if it gets flipped over. Let me try to flip it over. But I mean, look how gorgeous this car is. This car is absolutely gorgeous. Let me see. What teams do I have left? Corrections and civilian. Yeah, I think we have time still. Let's try to go full speed, studs per second. Ready, set. I would say we should have a mini map, but then at the same time, it would kind of get in the way of everything. And this parking and brake thing, these teams and vehicles thing, is going to be something that gets in the way of my thumbnails, but I'm fine with it being there, this whole UI being there. I feel like maybe put the parking brake and flip right next to it. But I'm fine with it being down there. I really don't care about, as long as it's not smack dab in the middle of the screen. And I would kind of be fine with it being closer to the bottom, but it's for mobile now, which means it's going to need to be mobile accessible. So it's going to be a lot tougher on me, a poor YouTuber who has to take thumbnails. However, it'll be a lot easier for people using mobile because it's easier to touch, easier to do all this other stuff. That's why all the buttons are so big and bright, and there's spacing in between them so that you can't, like, it's not just a big square and a big grid that has vehicles, teams, parking brake, and flip right next to each other. Or like how the everything is, even the light patterns that I'll get back to. No, I'll do it later. Corrections. We're doing on to corrections, and we'll go back to see if we have time for light patterns. Alright, let's go. Boom. Corrections. Died for corrections. I wonder if they can still arrest dead bodies. Corrections, I think he just ported the entire prison over here. You can't spy on people anymore, which I never really had a problem with. Visitation. I hope visitation can be a thing now, because there's civilians and not everybody's just Mafia that the prison guard can just arrest. I feel like there should be I haven't even tried arresting anybody, but I feel like there should be a detaining system for the civilians. Civilians can just be automatically just RP. And so yeah, civilians would just be RP, it would be the whole RP department and everything. Where you can have a detaining system like in what's it called, Liberty County. Because I know the dev branch went to all these different games to see what they do, how they do it. Oh man. Alright, well that's one good thing is that during free time, they leave the door open so you can go into the kitchen and stuff. Alright, let's see. As I said before, none of the doors work that leads to outside, so ouch. Let's see. Next team, let's go to the next team, Civilian, which I was during the first episode. So let's go to the civilians. Wow, I just fell out of the sky. I look like a Mafia person. Let's see, vehicles. I'm so glad this thing works. The Prius. We already did the Explorer, so let's just do the Prius. A white Prius. That whole color shading thing. Absolute wonders in the future. It'll be amazing when it does because having a blacked out car with no lights on, now that is something. Let's see. Civilian team, nothing they really have. Oh, they have a coffee cup. They have a coffee cup. So the civilian team automatically has a coffee cup. So that's one good thing. I don't think there are any stores that work. I mean, as you saw with the nail shop, there are clearly stores that have some of the items that have been in the game before. They're just not clickable and pickable. Because as you can see, this game was released, well, it's still, I'm not going to say under development, but now there's going to be some big patches and updates and all this other stuff. Like what would normally happen with a game. Because, I mean, this game could practically be a brand new game, as I said before. And nobody would be the wiser. Oh, there's a hospital icon. Oh, that's because the hospital's right here. The hospital, I don't think, yeah, you can't get inside of it. Just based on the doors. Just based on those doors. It's not his custom doors that he has. So yeah, you can't get in the hospital, but I guess this is going to be nearing the end of the video, and just like last video, ending the video off as being a civilian. Oh boy, we can't climb these. The Prius can't climb. No, Prius, climb. Come on, Prius, use that horsepower. Use that horsepower. Okay, never mind. The Prius said no. But let's get back to being... let's see. Let's just pick a random one. Let's pick NYPD again so that we can end it off the same way we started it off. We still have time, right guys? We still have time. Make sure to leave a comment saying what you want me to do next, or leave a suggestion. But you know what there is? I was speaking about the mobile thing, and as you can see, there's big, huge buttons that you have to press so that it's easy on mobile users. So that's one plus. The dev branch was looking out for you guys. Let's see, there's 2 parking brakes. Or that's just glitched, but we're basically coming on to the end of the video. Let's see if this thing works. So, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to share with all your friends. And after you subscribe, make sure to comment, I subscribed, so that I know that you subscribed. And thank you to all the new subscribers. You guys' bonus videos are underway. And, I don't know, share the video on all your social media platforms. Get it out there so that more people can see and know about version 4. So thanks for watching the video. Goodbye.